This fall we've had an interesting mix, a little different than we've had in the past few years, where we have a fairly good amount of balance between the classes, but I'd say we're probably a little heavy on the young side, especially with the freshmen. We've had a very big recruiting class for this fall, and we had 16 athletes, new athletes come in. A number of them have already tested and made the upper boats. And so with youth, there's always a little bit of coaching anxiety because you never know how they're going to respond. You haven't seen them perform in a racing situation, and we're going to have an opportunity coming up this weekend where we'll have a chance to see how we do. Practices have looked good, and I think that we'll have an opportunity to do well, but this weekend is going to be probably a little more competitive, not that it hasn't been competitive in the past with Tennessee showing up, but we're also going to have University of Central Florida, so there'll be some good pressure this weekend to put the team under and see how we perform against very good high-level competitions that's also our conference. I'm hoping that it's something that the students understand that right out of the gate we're going to have to really be sharp, and that goes back to being a little bit young, so you never know quite exactly how youth is going to respond to a challenge like that. And some of them don't understand maybe the tradition of the conference rivalries and things like that, and we try and get that communicated to the athletes, but you never know how much is going to actually sort of sink in and get them in a frame of mind as to what they need to do this weekend. We have a similar goal this year as we've had in the past. Is we want to finish in the top 3 in all categories, but there's going to be more of a challenge for that this year. And I think we have shown some speed if we can do it for a full 5,000 meters in a racing situation, that we should do well, and those goals should be attainable. Our ultimate goal would be we'd want to have a crew place first. We've had silver medals and bronze medals in the past. I think we have the potential this year for a gold medal. But again, there's going to be some youth in the boats that we row, and we'll have to find out how they respond in a tough racing situation.